What's up, guys? Road Warrior 627 here. It is Minecraft. It is Monday, and it is Minecraft Monday. We are outside the hotel today, but we are not going to the hotel. We're showing you guys the real reason why we're actually doing a video today. So I haven't done a video in a long time, mainly because I've been very busy, and I've been very tired, and I've been kind of depressed. So just work with me here. I know nobody watches anyway. But let's just make our way down here. Slowly, 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 Why? What the hell is this? I wonder what the hell that is. Municipal parking. Nice big parking lot. Welcome to Central Stadium, the home of the other New York Mets. Oh, I wonder what this is. Central Stadium, built 2016, New York Mets, team store seats. That's right, guys, I built a baseball stadium. So welcome everybody to Central Stadium. I didn't know what to call it, so I just called it Central Stadium. Here's the store, which is for during the game through here, and not during the game through here. And then let's take you on a tour of Central Stadium. So here's the main exit. Obviously, we just showed you. Alright, so we're going to start from over here. We're going to start with the seats. This is right behind home plate. This is section 2, and this is section 1. So these are the, like, premium seats right behind the plate here. You can see I got, like, the kind of city field action going on here. As far as the ads and the way that the stadium looks. Here is a concession stand, left field food. It's really not left field, it's more toward third base. It's still in the infield actually, but you'll get that. We'll check this out in a second. This is section 3, which is right by third base. And then section 5 goes all the way down the left field line toward the corner. Now the other side, section 2, we just showed you. This is on top of the dugout right here. We'll show you the field after. Here's section 4, which is along the first base line on the home dugout side, and then section 6 over here. So it's odd over on the third base side, it's even here on the first base side. Then up here we have section RF, which if you guys don't know baseball, that means right field. So it's just one big line of seats that is out here in right field. It's a good opportunity to catch a home run ball right out here. Then there's this little walkway that passes all these trees. Check out the signs on the way back. And it leads down to the Shake Shack with Keith's Grill. Keith Hernandez was a great player for the Mets in the 80s. He was the captain of the Mets. And he was the best defensive first baseman of all time. So Shake Shack, very popular at Citi Field, so it made our way to center field here as well. Keith's Grill's actually separate from Shake Shack, but I put the two together just because I didn't want that. And there's your ridiculously overpriced items, but still not as bad as in the real world. Here are the tables where you can eat, but most people just go back to their seats, so there's really not a need for a lot of tables. Let's work our way back here. These are the Mets retired numbers. 31, Mike Piazza. 41, Tom Seaver. 37, Casey Stengel. 14, Gil Hodges. These are the Mets championship pennants. 73, 2000, and 2015 National League champions. And Mets 69 and 86 world champions. World Series wins. Okay, so that's really all the seats. So now, let's take you guys to the rest of the fan experience. Then we'll take you to the ball players' experience. So I showed you we were going to go down here first. This is where, to this side, this is the entrance from the train. Here's the yearbook and programs place where you can get all the programs. I just destroyed a block. Let's fill that back in. So you can buy your programs here, your yearbooks, all the commemorative items. Here's the Hall of Fame with the same players again. I tried to make it feel like really architectural, like, that's not the right word. Everything's architectural, but kind of raw, like it's just regular stone. It feels kind of classic. So this is the field entrance gates from, as you can see, outsides 1 through, actually I think this is 5 and 6, because I think it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 out there. So here's gate 5 and gate 6. I'll have to change that sign. This leads to the subway entrance. That leads a tunnel down there to that street, and that is just a little walkway out to that street. But let's not get to that just yet. You saw a little glimmer there of another project I've been working on. There's a little hint. So here's the entrance to the stadium, and if we continue down here, there's a little security door at the end of this corridor. This is actually like the diagonal of the stadium right by the corner out here. We go through here. There's a little lights. Jesus Christ. What the hell is this? How the hell did this happen? That must have got patched up wrong. We're going to have to fix that. But basically, guys, up here, this is the announcer's booth for TV or radio, whichever makes the most sense for you. Here's the announcer's booth. It's not a direct on, because it's kind of weird to get a diagonal view from there. And here is the view from the announcer's booth, and it's pretty good. You get to see pretty much the whole field. It's a little hard to see in the right field corner, but it's still pretty good. And over here is a little suite area for like VIPs, so they could share this area for their best game experience with more TVs. Alright, so that's pretty much the whole fan experience here at Central Stadium. So let's get onto the field and see what the ball players experience. So quickly, we're going to make our way out here and not look at the area over there, because that will give away next week's video. This is the VIP entry area, highly secured. So nobody can get in here except the players. There will always be somebody here, also known as an imaginary ghost, because I don't have anybody. So let's go inside. This is an entry directly to the field. It's 3 for 35 in both corners. Obviously, it's supposed to be 90 feet to the base, so it doesn't work out that well mathematically, but I tried to get the best view, the best visualization. Delta Airlines, what else we got here? Office supplies, office pornos from WB Mason. The New York Yankees, we've got tons of money, so we put up an ad. Naira, losing people money since 1958. That's the corporation that owns Belmont Aqueduct in Saratoga. Acme, awesome explosions, reference to Looney Tunes. East Coast Power and Gas, you know what kind of gas. And Coca-Cola, making people think we drugged them since 1886. So that's the ads. And now let's take a look at the scoreboard with the blue and orange on top. Central Stadium, visitor, Mets, goes all the way to the 9th inning. You can always continue it if need be. Runs, hits, errors. Tells if it's a hit or an error, pitching number, and who's at bat. And here's the little TV screen. So the players would come in through here, and they would practice on the field. And this is the dugout area in here. So here's the benches. And here's the 2 on-deck circles. Colored one for the Mets, just white for the visitor. Try and make it undramatic for them. Here's the visitor's clubhouse. This is where you can sit down and watch the game on the TVs. And then it's pretty much the same thing over in the Mets dugout. There's nothing really different. This is actually a little bit smaller because I ran out of space with the corridor in the back that goes to the announcer's booth. But otherwise, relatively similar. Same texture, same idea. So, you might be asking yourself if you're a diehard baseball fan, or if you're just even a general baseball fan, where's the bullpens? And they're actually out here. There's 2 doors out here that are flat up against it. And here's the bullpen where the pitchers warm up for entry into the game. You can sit down here. Then there's the 2 mounds that go to the plate. Here's a little peeking area from Shake Shack. Close up the visitors bullpen, and then there's the Mets bullpen over here. And since it basically you walk in and you're basically in line of the ball, so it says be careful of pitching inside. That should be fairly obvious, but yeah. So Citi Field, just like Shea Stadium did for the Mets, used orange foul poles, so I emulated that in the Birchwood for the left and right field foul poles. And I had to use a bunch of torches to light it up, so that way at night it didn't look like we were just playing baseball in the dark, even though center field is pretty dark, but still looks really nice. So 7th game of the World Series. Yoenis Cespedes is up at bat. It's 3-2. The Mets are down 3-0. All hope is gone, but the bases are loaded. And Cespedes whacks one deep left field, going back at the track, at the wall. It's out of here, and the Mets win the World Series. That's what we want to happen. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for this tour. Here's the parking lot we showed you when started to get in here. But yeah, guys, that's it. Central Stadium, home of the Mets. Saw a couple of peeks there throughout the video of what next week's video will be. The tour of next week's video, plus a little extra thing that's going to be added that I didn't mention at all. So, guys, that's pretty much it. It's been a tough couple of weeks for me. I've been very busy and kind of pissed off at life. But, yeah, I'm pretty much okay. I've been a little sick lately. But other than that, I'm okay. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday for I Don't Know. And we'll find out then exactly what's going to happen. But otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and peace.